Hi, I'm Gab from Philips, and I'm going to show you how the Philips 3-in-1 food processor works and what it actually does. So we all have a pretty good concept about what juicing is and how it works, what a jug blender is and how it works. So you can make smoothies, you can be crushing ice, you can be making any of those blended liquid type foods with that jug blender quickly and easily. But food processing, precision cutting and slicing, what exactly is it? It's a really, really valuable tool that you can have in your kitchen to make professionally finished salads, finished things for stews and soups. But I mean, simple things like homemade breadcrumbs, some pesto, some slicing and some grating. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that quickly and easily for everyday type foods. So with this food processor, we change the blade so that it is exactly what we need it to be. Now, we're going to be doing the homemade breadcrumbs first. So I'm going to put on this chopping. So think about this as it being a really precision stainless steel knife. Pop on that chopping blade, and with breadcrumbs, homemade breadcrumbs are the best. So if you only keep the bread ends, so the crusty bits, you can even keep them in the freezer until you've got a bag full, and then throw them all in the food processor and make fresh homemade breadcrumbs, even with different types of breads. You can have multigrain, you can have some soy and linseed, some plain white, buns, whatever it is you've got left over, throw in there and blend it and process it to make it the way you like it. Now we'll lock the lid on here, and the beauty of a food processor is it is precision. It allows you to have either the chunky or the coarser type breadcrumbs or the really, really fine powdery type breadcrumbs by simply blending for a lot longer. So turn the volume dial onto full speed and let it do its job. See straight away that that has turned it automatically into breadcrumbs. Occasionally you will get a little bit there. Occasionally with every brand, with every type of food processor, you may need to actually get a spatula in your toolkit here with all your blades. Get your spatula and just move it down into the processing area again and continue blending, because I do want that a lot finer. So I'll lock that in, lock the lid on, and we'll continue till it's done. Now that for me is perfect, exactly how I like it for doing my beautiful chicken schnitzel. Chicken, veal, you can be doing pork schnitzel with these breadcrumbs, but to finish it off, I like to grate some beautiful fresh pecorino straight into those breadcrumbs, and then what you can do is put it in a lock and lock or a plastic locked type container in the freezer and take it out as you need the breadcrumbs. So do one whole lot in one go, and you'll have fresh breadcrumbs ongoing for days or weeks ahead. So I'll lock that on, and I'm going to take the blade out now, and I'm going to switch over to the grating tool so I can grate the pecorino straight into there. So pop that stainless steel grating tool straight on, lock the lid on. I'll grab the pecorino, and away we go. Instant, quick and professional. So I'll simply mix that through with the spatula, and I'll have fabulous, beautiful, fresh tasting homemade breadcrumbs to make that schnitzel so much better than shelf-bought or store-bought. So I'm going to pour it into this bowl here, but do keep it. It keeps beautiful and fresh in your freezer, and you can use it, as I said, for days and weeks ahead. Bread should only be kept for about 3 months in the freezer at most. So make sure that you do, if you haven't used it, to dispose of it, but otherwise it's ready to use straight away, nice and fresh. Now, for the slicing and grating, really, really easy. So we get this variable slicer, and we can actually make it however fine or thick that we want the slices to be. And for doing something like a whole lot of cucumbers, again, keeping them in a container in the fridge, ready to have for sandwiches, ready to have for salads, ready to have for snacks, really, really simple. So, cucumbers, precision slicing. That fed itself all the way through. Again, it's that perfection. It just makes things look so professional. That's how they're finished, ready to serve in a matter of seconds. For something like grating, I can go back to the grating disc and pop that on. And to be doing a whole lot of carrots, again, it may be for a salad, it may be for just a container to have in the fridge. Really, really simple and really, really quick. So because you've got a wide feeding tube here, you can actually do a whole lot in one go. So I've got 4 carrots there, all going to be grated at the one time. I'll put it up to a higher speed. So that was 7 carrots done in seconds. And have a look at that, just perfect. Every single bit is cut to the same length, it's just beautiful. Just want to quickly show you how we can make some beautiful, fresh, homemade pesto. So, a couple of bunches of basil, fresh basil. You could use any type of ingredient if you wanted to make a different type of pesto. You could be using some coriander and some basil. You could be using